Kanda chuchu dongi jide na deshi lombar jeba kansu da teni jebe chuki jebe ge nyambar jeba dedandi. Paye ge da ludan nijin ge rumonda da me ge namda ruwa kunji rake jizam. Tamshe ge do da ge shu dun do kanki deshi rawa juwa kapa me ba keme. Cheba me ba da me ba wang me ba rame ba tate du me du jime drupa niji shi den ba zobe sangye manani. Tamba de la chanze lo 시제 갈로 여러분 우리게 제배우도 두절은 라고 예외되고 군에서다 그 규를 보절로 장자로 모델도 지상하고 조라마가마 바기고 이전에 세제배 이담내 좀 틀에 그게 제대로 완전 주정 배전점라 내주지 그변 점에도지 용어란 반대서야나 말은 뭐제 다게 저로 배매대 그 주지배관의 지송대 구송도 영우주자도 다도마 대배배 최이 정부당 안다나 신기 다 자신 제외 남랭게 상월로랴 얘도 도마
all my Dharma friends and very dear to my heart, first I would like to extend my greetings and Tashideli to all of you.
Good morning. Good morning. 다 참에 계시 버리세 다. 충분히 다 까마벌이야 무슨 제네 로드윤 제브레 테네 손데 안가주지 여러분래 그 가져래 예배 지 쳐져서 디줄이야 준비해지 잡아치야 충분해 드네 손데 간다 가져래 여러분이야 영화기 자와이 잡세 너무 못심으래 아들이 달로 신에 가다 여러분께 세 털이야 나랑은 저르세 엔기란순 남발랭게 수제야 고급 정보디 나라인에 가져해 샘바 가보시다죠 다가서 초와 가위에 좀 마세베 수수 미지 나로래야 지 튜니 세난다도 야나 지 미지 차war랍지 지 주베 손하로 총송 아 제자 양자 말한 내용을 수용제 아주 해지도 딱한다 김산지기 능미세난 장도 야마나 랑kim로 로버세난 장도 다 드리지기 가주에 고급 상부들이 토버들이야 가버충스 엔 강스 삼에기 가주다 가주다 warm welcome 토버들이네 가보시다 좀 도대체 쉬어요.
Since I was recognized as Kamapa when I was very young, from that time onwards, I started to meet my Dhamma friends in Europe, and a very strong relationship is established between me and yourselves. And since then, I had aspiration and wish to come to Europe. And it's been a long time and many years that I could not come. But now that I have this true opportunity to come here and see you personally, and this I'm very grateful and extremely happy. I'm not just happy about that. I feel that it is a very meaningful thing for me, and I feel that this is something that's one of the most meaningful and important thing that I'm doing in my life. I feel that I'm returning to my home, or I feel that we are of the same family, and so in this way, with this kind of feelings, that I can see you and meet you, this opportunity gives me great pleasure and happiness. And I would like to thank all of you who have come here to see me.
Speech, public speech, Senandando, that teaching cha Tomarum de teaching cha de ore. Chazan days casually. Namdar of this too.
This is the first time that I start to teach or give a speech since I arrived in Europe. I'm a little nervous.
I think Rinpoche also nervous too. Not just me. And also the stage also shaking. Tadilia, also, that wonders. That must be the young this not Cashe Casue. The Namasangi with you, Dinan the Purge, Namasangi with you, Lobjon, the Yamlen Nanche, to Zurun Bushi with the Yare. And Cashe, the Casue Delia. Jiang Jugaman Samarata, Ji Juni Shira, Nambe Che, Yamne Chen Shira Masomba, the Jam we gire. And Kashene Uncle Tas, Kashutaji, Joar Cheche. Kashut Nambasangi Che, Senata Yana. Ye Ma Giji Gargeja Shatelia, Joar Joegi. Tone, Pedevar, Jonan the Debeton, Pedro, the J. You get a song. Tainea, Tijingi, Jeja di Carredosana, Jeja di Anne Be Casreta, traditional. Somarata, Sugungi Sanandando, and me said of serious church, Reshati, one drew quarter in bed.
And today here, I think there must be lots of people who have studied Buddhism for a long time and practice it for a long time also. And there are also maybe many people who are kind of beginners in the practice of Buddhism. And there could be also people who are just kind of interested in the teachings and in my talks, and out of interest they've come here. And the actual the teaching of Ngöndo, or the preliminary teachings that is scheduled to be taught is a very traditional teaching and a kind of serious practice.
Traditional shuchenbu yuedebe juzeji and the dakandara tada kondo shubana shingi shi namba sangye barlaya lop sarbada ningba changmul jile kyabarbichi ma jishe tabdebe tournament jishe kya dang dana shingi ngodre shuya sade des khabar jesha.
And because this is a very traditional and serious teaching, and as I said before, there are many different types of people, those who are very long-term, and then also kind of beginners, and those who are just interested. So to explain these teachings that would kind of be understandable and suitable for everybody is slightly difficult.
이내야 가져다 조어다 아주기 근데 원주 최대야日本艺术企业的되려야지 투모만인베 투모 원주 최다 투모만인베 원주 최체 日本艺术企业
So, anyway, these preliminary teachings are kind of divided into two sections. The common preliminaries and uncommon or special preliminary teachings.
telea tumo da kandar kajweji tumo wegi 원주시 순교하래 안 로도 남시 순교하래 딱 한다 지 너나 지 디나로 지 텐저니아가다 치와미다 바다 레윤제다 코웨 니미체 남자 시용디야래.
And the four common practices of preliminaries, or we sometimes call it the four ways of turning your mind to the Dharma. These are precious human life, impermanence, samsara, and karma.
다들 제상 디기 튜몽기 원주 시리 변다 당분 고주야디 대주녀가는 고주야래 제상다디 안주 나바상게 쳬리아 냠레 나녜 다 겜바스위네 안자 야나 냠레 사두나기 쉔바스위네 안자 야나 다다 나바상게 마이베이네 지당 안주다 조미리수 게네 미지 튜니는 뎀바지 용악 베주치니 창물로리아 공고 첨부에 되버지다 개첨부인 되버지 레삼지 청규.
The first of these is precious human life, and this is something I think those is important and useful for all the peoples, whether they are long-term and senior practitioners of Buddhism, or they are new to the practice of Buddhism, or those even who are not practicing Buddhism at all. This is something I feel is very important because it is something to make our life meaningful and useful.
인도 아주기 가르다 rō mī rī sū kē sō mā tā ngā zū mī zī nā lō lē yā dāng dūs lā rī sē tēn chō rī nye gā sā gā tuan dā dī gā rī dēng gā wā rī sā lā na ngā zū tā dā jī mī lū dī ngā zū lē yā tō bē mī lū dī chē rū bē gī tūn gēn sāng wā gē gēn chē wā 다 dinti 다 가더라. 마치 취사데 타지도 religious matter 듯이. 바지 처리요. 출루지기 가 취사데 타지도 출루지기 가서에 냠내서는 들이 인과스케미도. 취사데 조지네 아주지 미상부치야. 다는 신기 니지당 세와매바 진제기다 굴론다 규제 상무케야 다 대야 최주버지 차례 아나 제장 다 진제기다 나라도 다 루덴들이야 미 루덴들이야 된저위기다 간다라 튜닝 덴버스는 라도 차왈랍신스는 라도人基本된다 말이다 간다라 저와 망부지기 편견 주비하기 나든这个女不也得不起当这주베 고급 대 아주 류된들이야 류된들 때디 주베 고급也得不起 이마디 다 모저를 치게 하랬어
And when we talk about precious human life, it means that precious human life to us means that this life is something which is very useful and which has lots of opportunities, positive circumstances to do positive things, and which is where there is not much obscurations or obstructions to practice Dharma. But when we talk about Dharma, we are not talking about just the practice of a religion or a certain kind of spiritual things, but we are talking about how to become a good human being, how to become a better human being with compassion, non-violence, and with that kind of a positive intentions and aspirations, how to act in our life in a way that is very meaningful and useful for ourselves, but not only for ourselves, that we can also be very helpful and useful, that we can do something great, something important and beneficial to the humankind, not only ourselves. So this kind of opportunity that we have in this life, so to understand this and to have this clearly understood by us is this contemplation of precious human life.
제장 아주 조미기 아주 생기게 연대선한 장도 간다라 벤 참바도 니지를 써봐 진짜 다 간다라 조미 아주 인어죠 이 출루 계제만 임체 간다 조미 인어줘야 생기게 더 춥대버선한 장도 예대베 안에 가서다 니지를 써봐 다 이제 이야기해도 다 딜량 아주 여기 자신부치야 서버에 단도는 시제 차는 아주 조미기 비차네 디기 가서다 튠쇼기 선한다도 릭베인데 이야기해도 하사데 아주 다 개치슈를 시제를 최냠는 시작 시제를 바지 대래 삼정기였어
So, we human beings have some basic
innate somewhere. It's okay, no problem.
Some basic inborn qualities like loving kindness, compassion. And this is not something only for the practitioners of a spiritual path or a religion, but this is something which all human beings have. And here, when we talk about Dharma practice, it is on how to improve or how to progress on these natural qualities or natural positive qualities of human beings, like loving kindness and compassion, and to know what is that they are so important for us, and to try to work to progress or to increase those positive qualities that are kind of inherently in us. That, I feel, is the important practice of this.
Strange somewhere.
Dharma practice here does not mean that you have to become somebody totally different. It's that just the same person, the same way we are, we try to bring out our natural qualities that's in us.
Susugi, Namgyugi, Miziketano. The Teleshinbeji, and Chuanyam Sedusania, this Miziketan, Shindaj Goasoji. Takana Disoji, Tachidu, the Nichilia, Muzicha Mary.
When you talk about practicing Dharma, it's not that, you have to, the way we usually, live our life, we have to practice that, the Dharma in that. It's not necessary that we have to do something totally different or we have to live a totally different type of life from what we usually live. That is not necessary.
And that Delhi Nusana, Takandar, Chuanyamnes, Chesa Chuanyam Chesadi, Susu Mizichilolia, Taji, Yang Kashri Chilol by Chinchi, Yamicha, Susu Mizinalo, Takanda Susu Jani Kashri, Simgul Sanandando, Susu Jani. Jean and Jing Cantaranga to draw Miji be Chanet, I think you are done, she's a rejection. Chesa Penna, Uman getting Mangula Sare Penna and Jung at Zwegi, that is Susuji, Kashwe Nabasaki, which you change, I'm letting get of G. Some Tandy order. The Yimbinia, that Chesa, Nabasaki, which change, I'm letting in Batar of Jeche. In Shashar of Chediare. Inea draw me Senadado. That is Miss Samba Sambu Senadado. Miss Sambuji means in the means Agi, Chua de Azulia Lembina. Or the Azudi Chua de Lentadachi, but it get over. Touch of Sometimes you invest or sometimes you miss somebody invest or sometimes members of that. That in Azuki, Susan in Ambasan gave practitioner with Cheche or Tar Jetsade. Religion de Madibri, Karasana, Miss Sambu G. Machabalea Cheva Sambu. Yamlim Sambusa, Chad, Kalahamushad, you are Mabriche. Jason, 년가로도 가랬잖아. 근데 다 가더라. 아주 미지나로 미지치로래. 최냠래 치사도 미지치로도 하지. 야 미사버르치 미 괜찮아르치 하지. 되게 잘하면 수수 미지나로래. 수수전이 좋아다. 리베에 대해서 예대는 야게다. 자리 계속 시작하셨습니다.
So, practice of Dharma is not something that you do outside of your life or outside of the way you live our lives. Sometimes we feel that I am a Buddhist, or we decide or we strongly feel that I am practicing Dharma and I am a Buddhist or I am a follower of the Dharma. But then sometimes if you look in, we are not 100% sure that I am really a good person or positive kind of way of life, a better person or a good person or not, that we are not completely sure. If that is the case, then it's almost impossible for us to say that if I'm not trying to become a good person and I am a practitioner of the Dharma, that doesn't go together. It cannot be. So therefore, to practice Dharma means to become a better human being, and to become a better human being means that we live our life in that way. The Dharma practice is not outside our life. It is within the way we live our life.
제가 다 같이 가르치려고 제가 아는 가족이 안에 가르쳐다. Should try some English? No. No.
Yes.
Yes. No. Next time. This is different kind of English, okay? Tibetan English. Tiblish, it's okay. 제사당 아주지 가수에디 드리지 가수에다 미스서 말다 제사 아주 좋아 미리 스케브들이야 간다 고급 예배되기 가르는 거 알았으나 에너지 가수래야 긴구르 예배지 대도가 알았으면 정리.
So we have the opportunities as a human being, we have these opportunities to become a better human being, and we also have the responsibility to become a better human being.
치료돼서 누구로 치료돼서 제삼배나 땅 얘기 가수다 나랑 개기 미지 토는 시합이나 로 둥기 녀리야 지다운데 부 사가르데 치바 신다주나시 수수的나주에 튠베지 치바 신다주나시 규마를 주제 규마 개 미세 가수다지 다 간다 소화디 남주부 규마서 간다 소화게 되나 시제
In my case, when I was a child, before 7, I was just like any other child. I spent my life as a very common, child. Nothing different from anybody else.
로 둥기 걸이야. 아니, 감마바인 병우지.
At the age of 7, I was recognized as the reincarnation of Karmapa.
이내 교랑 까마바 라바sam시기 람상베 미톱 첨부를 차라서로 딱 한다 급겹샤면서 야는 멘테샤면서 람상 톱 첨부 차지 요 말았어.
It's not that
콜럽정체 냠내체고.
when I was given the name of Karmapa, I suddenly kind of become something different, that as if I was given an injection or I was given some special drink. It was not like that. I had to study, I had to build up.
전에 이유다 다는 시 미막무지 다 간다 까마바 차인자 ane 까마바다 지가르 다진 제가 토베면 미막무지 녀자 용교하래 나는 구정하리야 저와시무겨 다는 신기 ane 지 로데 이세를 주제 용되게
And then, since I became the Karmapa, many people who has lots of devotion and strong relationship with Karmapa come to see me. They have a great aspirations and expectations and trust in me.
당부도 막 교랑 까마바레스 라윈두산 다지 제면 두시에도 소마르다 아지 까마바레스 제면 두시에도 좀 하도 시작해요 만에 안 칼리 안 다지 까마바 차브디 안 다지 가르르 랭겐 예버지다 긴구르 예버지 전화하는지 칼리 기가도 없어.
First, when I got the name of Karmapa, it was a little bit like a play of a child, nothing very special. But then slowly I understood that there is some responsibilities, there is some duties that is attached to this name of Karmapa.
세상에 사람들이 성물로 해야지 가수해. 긴구르도 여러 성도스.
Therefore, I feel that all of us have that same kind of duties or responsibilities.
소수리 안 긴구요 아래. 다는 지 소수기다. 가수 남이체도 긴구요 아래. 안 야세서 시에나. 안 저불링 봐. 저 탐제의 체도 아주리아 긴구요 아래 삼중이에요.
I feel that we have responsibilities for ourselves, for the welfare of ourselves. We have responsibilities for the welfare of our family and friends. We also have responsibilities for all the people of the world. We all have those kind of responsibilities.
지잖아. 당내 케이스 무슨 토르 셰비나. 지전 딘데 responsibility 여버 되지. 문세 되어로 차지. 가래선당 안 하는데 가지고 되지. 고급 메시지 탑의 인상. 까마버레서 고급 메시지 탑의 인상 뒤 토안에 간다진 민구 여버 되 세버지 시험됐어. 다디 시험아도 시제상 아주 지구래.
In my case, because I was given the name of Karmapa, it became very clear and it became very obvious that I have a special responsibility and duty for myself. But it's just a matter of that responsibility become more obvious and clear or not. Otherwise, we are all same. We all have that kind of responsibilities. And opportunities also.
이내야 땅 아주 되는 긴구르디 그뒤에 지 야는지 가수래 소수기 가수이네 아주 싫어하기 지금 selfish 예비 인상 그런 공부 인상 군지 전부 예비 인상 제가 엔드지 긴구르지 예바디 디 ignore somebody chege ba yana tigi simshuki encouragement di mandang ba tinje ga su gang yong de.
Although we have these responsibilities, we sometimes, because of our selfishness, we ignore.
di gang ya ze dang go shi make ti ya gang. Okay.
Because of this, our selfishness, we ignore those responsibilities, and sometimes we have not enough kind of confidence to be able to kind of discharge those responsibilities. We are too we don't understand, or we don't have the confidence enough. We need to be encouraged.
I think I also have that problem. With the responsibility, it's become kind of pressure or kind of heavy burden. Difficult to carrying someone. Why we have this kind of feeling of pressure? I think we lack of love and compassion. 니지당 디 누가 매비 인상 안드는 긴구르디 마줄이야 가쇼에 디 가쇼에 encouragement 매버도 스타트 지제자 에는 아주 니지 누가 야게 동안데 계속 시작해서.
Because we do not have enough compassion, therefore, sometimes this kind of responsibilities become a kind of burden on us. And so therefore, I feel it's very important to try to increase or develop our compassion.
제자다 내 이제랴 지 니지 누버사데 아주 미창로랴 정신 세나로 innate 가서다 예데비지 나 이네 전저위 니지 누버데 아는 아주 그 딱 가서디 지 그 가서다 고잡스난다도 야나 가르쳐다 selfish dinner 토하네 에는 카더 가르쳐다 카드 무슨 가르쳐 excuse를 제시 딱 하다 고잡샤요 되지 제가 dinner 준세된 땅 가르쳐다 도나 얘도 condition사디 아주 미지 튜닝에 대한 반 텐션이가 사람다 dinner지가 밀류데 다 라버치스는 장도 자침 드리지어래 대 자침부 되기 에네 간다 가르를 다 가르를 랭게 두버 쳐발이야 덴데 아주 닝도 비싸는 장도 니지 누바 덴데지고 아데 개점시라 차등이 알아 삼등이에요.
That's why I feel although we have this innate quality of compassion and love, it's kind of because of our discouragement or because our lack of confidence or selfishness, it's as if that is shut off, it's kind of closed the door. So therefore, we need to develop this, what we call nyingtop, or the power of compassion and courage, so that we can live our life in a very purposeful or in a great beneficial way.
혼저 숨기양
더미 뮤리 지리 모름 수이 나와르체 금숨 매오 동해 예스리 수이 시월르 제첸 케양 투도체 나모 부다이